Well, good afternoon, everybody. We're out here doing a little catfishing today. Right now, we are currently the Jordan River, where it meets the north side of Utah Lake. If you look up Salt Lake City on the map there, Utah Lake is the big lake just south of it. I guess because the water clarity has changed drastically. I came back up here well, it was last week, and this little section of the river here was nice and clear, and it's now pretty cloudy. Do a little spillway here. On the other side, that drops off, and the current is quite a bit faster. We still have a decent current here. Today we're just fishing for some channels and some bullhead. I came up here in this exact spot and caught a good, probably 15, almost 20 pound channel, and then a bunch of other smaller ones with him. But yeah, no, it's been fun. They're not very big here. Utah's not very big on catfish either. Mainly just a lot of small channels. I don't think there's any blues or flatheads here. But no, it has been fun. I just caught two, and man, they were only, they were bait size. I'm looking for their big brother. We've been trying to get on them. They're few and far between in this state. I'm up here on business right now. But yeah, right now we're running the Tiger combos, the Shakespeare's, just the cheap Walmart combos. I didn't bring any of my big setups with me. So, and this river's decent. We're probably in one of the best spots. We got some nice shade cover by all these trees above us. Most of this bank, as you can see, is just lined with cattails. There's quite a bit of other people fishing out here today on the river just below that spillway. So luckily we're not being too crowded. I don't think a lot of people like fishing up here on this side, but it looks like we're getting a bite. Hang on. Got him on. Feels a little bit better than the other ones. Yeah, let me get situated here. Like I said, the state's not very big on big catfish. There are a couple decent sized channels, but as you can see, this is what I've been working with today. You know, they're a fun catch. I'm definitely, calm down, definitely a little oversized on my tackle for these little small catfish here, but you know, they're still very fun to catch. Just running a one-on hook. Nothing too crazy. I think anything bigger than that, you know, we probably been able to be able to hook most of these guys. Yeah, he got me a little bit. I'm having to cast quite a bit upstream just because the current here is like, it's not very strong, but how fast it's moving, it just carries that weight. I'm only running about a 1 ounce sinker and just drags it down towards that spillway. That's where I've been hitting most of them, and that's where I caught that big one last week as well. It was right off the side of the spillway here. Whoa! Oh, we got a good one. Hang on. My pole almost got pulled in on that one. That one's a little bit better. They're fast. Oh, that's not even a bass. Or that's not even a catfish. That's a daggone carp. Oh, we just snapped one. Kind of did a dumb move there and try to lift him up with my pole. But as you can see, there's also some good sized carp in here too, and they are feisty. He about drug my pole in the water. And look at that, he was barely hooked. He was bleeding all over me. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back. He splashed stinky mud all over me. But there you go, he's a good size. I caught a carp last week too, just like this, but he was a little bit bigger. Just like that, there's two fish. Look at that, man. He got mud all over me, and it stinks. Oh man, them carp are feisty. But I'm gonna keep fishing. You guys have fun. I'll update you if I catch anything else. All right, well, we are cast back out here after I cleaned up that mess. I mean, dude, it looks like a freaking murder. I don't know what it is about those carp. When you hook them, man, they just bleed and bleed and bleed. They are definitely feisty though. I think that is the most aggressive carp I've seen go after a dang night crawler. That was crazy. He my pole in straight up over this log and into the river. Luckily I was fast enough when I caught it. You can see, look, I still got dirty mud all over me. It stinks. I've been hearing people say that they don't really eat the fish out here because I guess just the water quality is so low. Which makes sense. I mean, it does stink. I don't know if that's just this mud or what, but who knows. I'll keep you guys updated if I catch something. So look, no later I said 10 seconds later we're hooked up again. Oh, I feel like another small little channel cat or bullhead. Yeah. Oh man, these small bullheads, they are feisty, but I am definitely not trying to catch them. Now, let me find one. Man, these little ones are just so hard to hold. I already got finned once. Oh man, took my dang worm. Keep it. Dirty bullhead. I got most of it back. Alright, I'm gonna get this cast back out and let you know if I catch anything else. I apologize if the camera quality is poor. This is the first video I've made like this in a while, and I'm doing it off my phone, so this is the best you get. But, yeah, we just threw that little baby bullhead back and on the rest. It's a hot day here in Utah. It's about 100 degrees. Right now it's about 4 o'clock, and it's just now starting to cool back down. Usually the bite turns on pretty decent in the evening, I haven't been out here super early in the morning yet, but I'd say it's probably pretty good too. Anyway, I'll let you guys know if I catch something else. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but we are just running night crawlers today. I didn't have any time to get cut bait or anything like that. I'm not really a big fan of using those manufactured catfish baits from like Walmart or whatever, but we are just running with night crawlers, even though I did buy them from Walmart. There's also some white bass in this river as well. I thought about trying to catch a couple of them. I got kind of like my little pocket rod here, but nah, the water's just, it's so daggone murky. They're not really hitting all that well. I did catch one of them last week though, and I used him for cut bait, and he seemed to work pretty well. That's what I caught that big channel cat on. I don't know, maybe I'll try to catch some white bass here in a little while, but I'll let you guys know if I catch anything. And just for a quick update, still haven't caught anything else yet after that small baby bull. I've been fishing this river, like I said, for about a week now. The layout is not terrible. I mean, as far as I can tell, there ain't too many snags. There's one big snag out here in the middle. I think it might be just a log jam or something, but I've hooked up on it a couple times, and I think I broke off on it once last week. But the way I got this set up here is, sorry, I'm recording this on my phone. Oh look, we might be getting a bite. I just had a bump on that rod there. But I got this one, I cast them out towards that cattails, and then the current kind of drifts that sinker down with the bait, and it's sitting somewhere out in here, right out front of that spillway there. And then I got this other rod here rolling out to the right. I cast it way up there, and by the time it sinks, I mean, it's probably landing right in here. I haven't had anything hit that right rod yet, but these small ones are definitely tearing up this left one closer to the spillway. And that big channel cat I pulled out last week, I pulled him right off of the corner here, kind of like where the water begins to flow down the middle. So these sides are blocked off, so the water kind of just pulls in there and swells around, and there's a nice good amount of current. But I pulled him pretty much right off the left side of that pillar, and drug him right up the bank here. I mean, he was a pretty good size. Anyway, that's what I'm hoping to do again today. Still trying to get over that carp, man. As much as I hate catching them, they are great fighters. But yeah, they just bleed everywhere. I'm not a fan of catching carp. I like catfishing and bass fishing. That's pretty much it for me. I'll let you guys know if I catch anything else. Get another nibble. Got a couple little love taps on this left rod. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well. Again, I'm kind of recording this on my phone. We'll see if he takes the bait. And now that rod tip just kind of laying over just ever so slightly. He's kind of sitting there toying with it. Hopefully it's a little bit better one, or channel. They tend to be a little bit bigger than the bullheads in here, definitely. Most of the bullheads in here average a pound, maybe two. But the channels are definitely a little bit better. I'd say probably average 2 to 4 pounds. And then you get those oddball bigger ones. No, he was nibbling it just a second ago. Kind of see where he went. I'll let you guys know if he comes back. Well, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Sorry we didn't catch any big ones.